Section is vision. I enjoyed this chapter. Thought that some of these things were obvious, but it was really good to see the research behind it. Like when it says that we don't see 100% of the picture, the eye ignores lack of visual information. Makes a lot of sense why we can't remember things that when we're telling the story, talking about our memory, we leave out little details because it's not visually pleasing. The brain doesn't need it. So I thought that was interesting. And when it comes into teaching, that we like pictures more than text and oral. Something interesting, I didn't know that our brain looks as text as many pictures. That's very boring. So that kind of makes sense why we don't remember it. The question here says, after reading and watching about vision, consider ways to integrate this principle into your teaching. Very, very simple. You need to have pictures. You need to have animation. During a lecture, just doing any assignment, because that's what we will remember. And it makes sense. I mean, when you look at the society we live in, why is Instagram so popular? Why is Snapchat so popular? It's because it's pictures, it's visual. We like that. It's funny how we move kind of away from Facebook and maybe a little bit Twitter, just because it's mostly words. We don't like that. We want to look at pictures. So when you're giving a presentation, you need to incorporate pictures. Now, the thing that I'm gonna flip it kind of, and I think what we need to do is the teachers need to have pictures, but then we need to tell students, create pictures of what you're learning, what you just read. Create a picture. What does that visualize? Because I think that will be very key for them remembering. The information in the text is how can we make this into a picture so you can remember it. I think that's a technique that I'm going to integrate into my classroom. Is here's the information I've given you. I've given you a picture. You can't use that picture. Go find something or go create a picture so you can remember the content that was just taught.